Hello everyone, and welcome to my Y and our American TV show official channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Young and the Restless spoilers reveal that Sharon Newman's storyline has turned into a terrible mess. Fans could feel as if trouble was on the horizon for Daniel Romalotti. However, regrettably, a disagreement between Sharon and Heather Stevens culminated in Heather's demise, and Sharon is currently scrambling to keep all eyes off her. Still, what does this signify for a Shick reunion? I and our spoilers highlight that Shick supporters are always pushing for Nick Newman and Sharon to reunite. The high school sweethearts always seem to find their way back to each other, but Sharon has dug way too deep of a hole to allow that to happen. It's evident that Sharon is still in love with Nick. Her lack of bipolar medicines is revealing the enormous emotions she feels for her ex. Yet, this is also skewing her judgment. Sadly, the final of this tale looks like it may just expand the gap of any prospective relationship between Shick for the time being. And our spoilers imply that the facts about Heather's death will come out. As Sharon blacked out during Heather's end, there's a good likelihood she did not murder her, but that doesn't mean she'll go off scot-free. After all, she assumed she did kill Heather after she found her lying there in a pool of blood. Sharon not only cleaned up the crime scene, but she also dumped poor Heather down a bridge and the river. On top of all that, she seized her phone, unlocked it using Heather's corpse as a Face ID, and played manipulative mind games with both Daniel and Heather's father, Paul Williams. She even pretended to be a stranger who had Heather's phone and wanted to return it. Nick loves Sharon, yet her behaviors could repulse him. Once he finds out what she did, as he will ultimately find out, it'll be tough for him to excuse her behavior, especially considering she purposefully didn't take her bipolar medicine or seek help. He, Faith Newman, and Maria Copeland worked so hard to try and stop her from hurting herself or someone else. The simple act of Sharon not seeking help or taking her meds was selfish on many different levels. Even if Sharon doesn't face prison for her conduct, she'll have a spell in a mental health center and will likely get committed. She'll need a lot of time to recuperate and get better, and while Nick may be by her side, it'll just be as a friend. As depressing as the concept is, any Shick fans expecting for a long-awaited reunion between these two will have to wait far much longer for anything of this nature to materialize. The Young and the Restless spoilers for Tuesday, October 15, 2024, are here. In tomorrow's episode, fans can anticipate Sharon Newman to offer Nick Newman mixed signals. Phyllis Summers wrangles control of a situation. Plus, Jill Abbott delivers Billy Abbott a terrible ultimatum. Keep reading to find out what is coming up in the next episode of the CBS soap opera. And our teasers for Tuesday, October 15 hint that Sharon will offer Nick confusing signals. Now the term mixed signals mainly relates to a romantic setting. While Sharon would love to reunite with her former beau, Nick is merely there as a friend. Sharon got all suited up for her date with Nick, although it was simply a casual supper. Now Sharon will give off confusing signals to Nick. Recently, Sharon's loved ones thought she really turned a corner. Sharon started seeing a doctor again and taking medicine. At least it appears that Sharon is taking her medication again. With Chance Chancellor investigating Heather Stevens' death, hallucination Cameron Kirsten will continue turning up. So, Sharon could appear stable one moment, but spiraling the next. Maybe this is what mixed signals refers to in this storyline. The Young and the Restless spoilers for Tuesday, October 15 hint that Phyllis will take charge of a situation. This could have to do with Lily Winters telling Jill that Billy hired Phyllis. Jill was upset and horrified, but vows to do something about it. While Jill was largely concerned on Billy firing Lily, Phyllis may be discussed. Phyllis will undoubtedly defend herself and her position. Phyllis will presumably reason that she has stopped Billy from making catastrophic decisions. However, it seems more plausible that Phyllis takes charge of Daniel Romolotti's predicament. With Sharon framing Daniel for Heather's death, Phyllis could embrace a private investigative feeling bad about all her past transgressions. Clearing Daniel just could bring her some more atonement. It is also intimated that Jill gives Billy an ultimatum. Most likely, Jill orders Billy to rehire Lily, or else he'll be out of a job. There is also the hostile takeover situation to handle. So, will Billy and Lily work together to beat Victor Newman, or could it already be too late for Abbott Chancellor? Which narrative are you looking forward to witnessing the most on Tuesday, October 15, 2024? Share your opinions in the comment area below. Remember to keep watching the soap on CBS or Paramount Plus to find out what happens next. Young and the Restless spoilers hint that Sharon Newman's character is being penned into a corner. While there's a high probability that she did not kill Heather Stevens, as she had blacked out during the entire incident, everything she's done subsequently is entirely out of character. Will the once heroine be able to redeem herself? I&R spoilers state that viewers are still reeling over the fact that once Sharon knew that Heather had passed dead, instead of notifying the police, she cleaned up the crime scene and dumped the woman's corpse over a bridge into the river. She also used Heather's lifeless face to get into her phone, change the password, block the GPS position using an app, and proceeded to text both Daniel Romolotti and Paul Williams pretending to be Heather. In addition, the lengths she has gone and the lies she's spoken to frame Daniel for a murder he did not commit has crossed so many lines. At this stage with Sharon, it looks more than just mental health instability and lack of medicines. After all, it seems like she has been taking her bipolar medicine, but still seeing the Cameron Kirsten delusion. Could Sharon have a brain tumor? It would explain her dark personality and not being able to shake off the thoughts and emotions she's been having as of late. It could possibly also explain that despite trying to get back on track, she simply cannot. Plus, it's impossible to overlook all the headaches, blackouts, being so fatigued, etc. These are all indicators of the disease, but everyone is so focused on her mental health that they are ignoring these red signals. There needs to be some form of explanation as to why Sharon came off her meds in the first place, and why her conduct has done such a 180. Sharon hasn't been a saint in the past, but over the recent years she's become a better person, one that would be horrified at what she's done recently. So what do you guys think about this update? Let me know in the comment below. And if you like my videos, please press like and subscribe for more. I will see you guys next time.